episode of Wasted Grøn Ply. Today we're going to talk about some of the saws I use, or all my saws I use here. We can start from my left and go on to my right. As you can see, I am running Stihl saws. I also have a few Husky tools as well. I have a Husky pole saw. I have a Husky weed eater. I have a Husky hedge trimmer. They work great as well. I don't think they're any better or any worse than Stihl or Echo. I've just fallen in love with Stihl saws. Starting from my left, your guys is right. I have a Stihl MSA 161T. It's a little battery powered saw. I run a Stihl AP300S battery on it. It's great for pruning and small removals. I wouldn't advise to use it on bigger removals because this saw is underpowered. It has a quarter pitch picot chain, 12 inches, and I wouldn't advise putting any larger bar on this saw. It just can't pull it. But for smaller jobs, it's great. It's lightweight. You can just barely feel it when you're hanging it on your harness. Moving on, I have a Stihl MS201 TC. I run a 3/8 14-inch bar on it. Tamara lightweight bar. No preferences, I just thought the Tamara bar was cool. This is a great saw for takedowns or removals. I've also used it for some smaller or larger pruning jobs, but I'd rather go over to use this one in a pruning situation. My mid-sized saw is a Stihl MS261C. I run a 16-inch lightweight steel bar, 325 pitch. It's a 50cc saw. It's equivalent to the Husqvarna 550 XP. I think the Husqvarna 550 XP is a great saw as well. I can't really choose between the Stihl and the Husky. I've had the Husky as well, but now it's time. I just wanted to try the Stihl saw out now, and I find it really great lightweight saw. I've also climbed with it a few times as well. It's great because it's so light. It's really light saw, and it's a good saw, mid-size saw for felling down on the ground. And the 325 pitch chain makes it fast cutting, and it doesn't have to remove too much wood to get the tree to fall. My favorite saw of all time, it's the Stihl MS500i. I run a 20-inch Tamara lightweight bar, 3/8 pitch, what's it called, bar on it. It's a 79cc saw. It has no carburetor. That means that the fuel is injected directly into the saw. This is great in cold weather. It's really fast to start. It's reliable. It's lightweight. I don't know if it's any better than the older 461 or other saws. I just find it is a great saw. Many would say, oh, this saw is good, this saw is good, but I just find this is a great saw. It's lightweight. I've also climbed a little with it. Here in Europe, here in Denmark, we don't have that many big trees in that size, so I don't find it necessary to climb with this saw. and that's why I only run a 20-inch bar on it. I've also run a 28-inch bar on it, the Stihl lightweight, but it's better with a 20-inch. The last saw is my Stihl MS661. It's my newest Stihl saw. It's a 90cc saw. I run a 28-inch lightweight steel bar, 3/8 pitch. It's a powerful saw. I haven't run it that much, but I've had a few fallings with this here saw. It's a heavy saw compared to the other ones, but it's also the biggest saw I got. I also have a 36-inch bar for this one, but I haven't found it necessary. And maybe one day when I get an Alaskan sawmill, that I will put it to work there. As I said earlier, we don't have that many big trees here in Denmark. We have big beech trees, but I can take them down primarily with the 500i. If I can't reach through all the way through, I'll just go on the other side, and like 20 inches plus 20 inches, that is 40 inches. So I just cut from both sides of the tree. I also have some blowers. I have a Stihl BR700 back blower. It's a powerful blower. It's a 64cc motor that sits in it, and it delivers a lot of power in blowing. I can't remember how much it blows, but it's enough for what I do. If you're gonna clean up after some hedge trimming, it may be a little too powerful. It's good if you have a lot of sawdust laying on the ground and some smaller branches and things like that. You can just blow it in to the side. Really powerful blower. I'm really happy for it. If I could use the smaller blower, I probably could, but I wanted this one. I also have this little Stihl BG A45, or it's not mine actually, it's my kids. I thought they shouldn't have a toy blower when they could get a homeowner blower for about the same price. It has a battery life of 20 minutes when in use, and that's totally fine with my kids. They use it for blowing balls up in the air on their trampoline. I think that's quite cool. And I also use it on smaller jobs like hedge trimming, smaller removals. It's lightweight, it's great to have, and it's not noisy. So that's a wrap. That was the saws I use. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. Remember to like and subscribe.